right, starting action in progress. Showed up late. 2:53 left first quarter. Twin Valley up 13-5. Dow on the elbow, kicks it back out for Serrani. Serrani to the wing. Serrani, Dow on the elbow, fakes the pass. Has Serrani. Blanchard thinks about it. Serrani puts it on the deck, and that pass anticipated, picked off by Twin Valley. Here they come to attack. Serrani back on defense. Nice dish for the easy layup. 15-5 Twin Valley here. 2:25 left first quarter. Smith, bounce pass to Dow on the elbow. Dow strong with the ball, kicks it out. Blanchard, Smith back to Dow, kicks it back out to Smith. Serrani behind the back, drag the foot, no call. Gives to Laughlin. Laughlin attacks the basket. Doesn't get the call. Laughlin reacts and is called for retaliation. Not what Westside needs right there. His first, third on West Rutland. Emotional reaction to the no call. Laughlin picks up his first. And the call is intentional, which makes it even worse. Twin Valley to shoot, and then they'll have the ball. First one's good, second one won't go. Now Twin Valley with an 11-point lead and the ball. Westside coming out with some pressure is Smith, Blanchard, and Serrani in the backcourt. And Twin Valley able to break it. They're to the far wing. Kick out, corner three. Rolls but won't go. And the putback and the foul. Blanchard called for a reach there. Subs coming. Boyer, 33, checks in for Dow. And Mikey Barrett, 23, checks in for Blanchard. And one. Barrett in the corner. And Westside turns it over. Having a hard time running half-court offense against Twin Valley. Here comes pressure again. Nice lead pass. Somebody from Westside needs to get there. Up fake. Won't go. Ball tipped around. Smith looking for Serrani on the fly. And pass a little too far. Transition back and forth here. Twin Valley might slow it down and run half court. Kick out. Corner three. Loses the handle. And it's Westside ball. 1:08 left in the first. Twin Valley up 19-5 here. Serrani walks it up. Westside needs a good look here. Boyer attacks from the elbow. Shot won't go, maybe partially blocked. Barrett giving chase, and Twin Valley. Nice work. Finish won't go. Westside down with it. Laughlin. Laughlin leaves his feet without a plan. Fortunate Boyer has it. Partially blocked, won't go. And Mikey Barrett, a little bit of spark, gets the layup to go. Now he'll shoot the foul shot. Barrett shot rolls around and drops through. And Westside going to continue with the half-court pressure, full-court pressure. Barrett almost had a hand on that. That is a deep three. And you can count it. 23 seconds left now in the first. Serrani through the legs. Looking for Laughlin on the cut. Pass a little too tall. Carries out 22-8 Long Trail. Sub coming. Timmy Blanchard's going to check in. 14 Serrani checks out. So 16.9 left, I'm assuming. Long Trail will play for the last shot. Westside drops back in the half-court defense. Ball to the near wing. Top of the key. To under 10 now. Westside would love a stop. Instead, they give up a three. Off the rim, won't go. Blanchard. Nice job to elevate and haul down that rebound to stop any putback. But it was a great first quarter for Twin Valley. Westside 8, Twin Valley 22. We'll check back at the Westside going to start with the ball at the start of the second quarter. 35 Blanchard, 5 Smith, 33 Boyer on the elbow, 21 Laughlin walking towards the ball, and 23 Barrett cutting baseline for West Rutland. Barrett thinks about it. Nice bounce pass into Boyer on the block. He's going to go up strong. Rattles but won't go. Good look. And baseball pass down the length of the floor. Westside fortunate it won't go. Great anticipation for Black River. Pick that pass off. Left-handed scoop is good. Laughlin. Barrett likes it. Back of the rim won't go, and nobody there for the rebound. Blanchard pressures in the backcourt. Twin Valley player left his feet before he had a plan and came down before he was able to do what he wanted with that pass. Results a turnover. Sub coming. Serrani's going to check back in. 21. Laughlin will get what I believe will be his first rest of the game. Showed up a little late. Missed part of the first quarter, but Twin Valley obviously playing well, up 24-8. Westside having a hard time establishing any kind of half-court offense. Boyer on the foul line. Back out to Serrani. And it's a active 2-3 zone. Blanchard tries to force that pass into Barrett. Picked off. Twin Valley looks to attack, and now they're going to slow it down. All kinds of contact. That's an easy call.
Hey, reverse. All right.
Great position for Serrani, and he's down looking to push. Serrani to the foul line, Euro. Funky runner, and it won't go. And Twin Valley on the counter, corner. Baseball pass all the way through to the far side. Twin Valley wearing out the corners here. That's a pull-up three. Off the rim, won't go. Blanchard, excellent length. He is great on the boards with those long arms. He's down with it, but Twin Valley's back. There's nothing there. Nice entry pass to Boyer. Boyer up and under, left hand, won't go. Boyer gets his own rebound. He's going to go up again, won't go. And that's how you play defense on the block right there. 15, nothing but straight up in Boyer's face, giving him nothing. Pull up three, won't go. That won't go. Twin Valley's gone cold. Westside needs to try and take advantage and claw back into this one. Serrani, left hand dribbles, looking for the cutter. Blanchard kicks it out, wide open three. Good look, too strong. Barrett off the glass, good for two. And Westside thinks about setting up pressure, but not everybody on the same page. They're going to drop back into half court. 4:56 left. It is 24-10, Twin Valley. Teams come in with different looking records, but part of that is the competition West Rutland's face. We'll take a look at each team's record, who they played, and what the score was when we have time. I think Twin Valley came in ranked 8, Westside came in ranked 1, but Westside 3 wins over Mid-Vermont Christian due to a scheduling error. And how about Mikey Barrett for 7 straight? Layup and an and one, put back off the rebound, and now a nice little bank shot Mikey Barrett's giving Westside a little bit of a spark here. Tough defense, and that is a great up and under move. Gets the roll, and it drops through for Twin Valley. So 26-12, 4 minutes left. Boyer attacks, puts the brakes on, and gets called for a travel. Be nice to get this to single digits before the half here. And Westside looks like they're going to show pressure and then backs off. Corner three, long. Barrett continues to be effective, pulls down the rebound. Smith's going to walk it up. And that's a tough pass for Boyer to handle. Came up at his knees, and the result of that is going to be a nice look up the floor, but no result for Twin Valley. Smith puts the brakes on, slows things down. He's to midcourt. Kick out. Serrani attacks, but there's nothing there. Blanchard puts up a three, and it's pure. Coach Toller telling them to get back. Nice up fake, gets Serrani off his feet. A lot of contact, and we'll see what the call is. I think you can tell it's a call against Westside because nobody seems to like it. That's on Boyer. His first, 6 against Westside, 2:58 left. 21 Laughlin looking to check in. We'll see who he checks in for. Barrett's been a bit of a spark plug. First shot rattles and won't go. He's checking in for Ryan Smith. So 21 Laughlin in, 5 Smith out. Second shot coming for Twin Valley. Rattles and drops through. 15-27, and Blanchard brings it up quickly, has Boyer, great pass. Boyer makes a little space for himself, and that's a clean block. Boyer better be careful. He might have thrown an elbow to get that amount of space there, but it wasn't called. In the meantime, loose ball. Foul called against Twin Valley, number 10. I don't have a program, didn't grab one on my way in, so I'm not sure who that is, but nonetheless, calls a foul on the floor. Laughlin will look to inbound with 2:47 left. Westside down 12. Serrani to Blanchard. Blanchard. Nice look to Barrett on the block. He goes up strong. And Mikey Barrett, I think that's 9 straight Westside points. Pull up three. Oh, that's a dagger. That one stings a little bit. Here comes Barrett. Excuse me, Blanchard. That pass tipped. Here comes Serrani, and he is stripped from behind. And Blanchard's back. And it was looking promising for Westside till they gave up that 5 straight. Need a basket here, and again, that pass over to the side is anticipated and picked off. And Twin Valley's looking to put some distance here between them and West Rutland. Westside was clawing back in. Now it's 32-17 with 1:59 left. Sub coming, it'll be Smith, probably for Blanchard. But in the meantime, we've got a timeout, and Twin Valley, liking the way things are going here, we'll check back as teams come back on the floor. Substitutions coming out of the timeout. We've got 35 Blanchard taking a break. 5 Smith checked in for him. 34 Petit checking in to the scorer's table. That shot won't go, tipped out by Twin Valley. Westside ball, in comes Petit, out comes 14 Serrani. 1:58 left. Coach Toller's point of emphasis at the timeout was plenty of time in the half, 2 minutes. Let's work on getting back into this. Great look. Boyer has Barrett on the baseline, won't go. Laughlin working. That foul is on number 10 from Twin Valley. Not sure why I keep calling him Black River, but Twin Valley. Excuse me, on 15 from Twin Valley. Regardless, Laughlin will shoot 2. First one's pure, second one's coming. Great trip to the line for Laughlin. Sub coming for Twin Valley. Number 10 checks in, number 5 checks out. And Westside elects to drop all the way back into half court again. Twin Valley, patient, moving the ball. Nice find on the baseline, but one of their smaller players has to dribble baseline and then kick it out. Smith got a hand on it. Twin Valley recovers. Nice job to seal off the baseline there, and it is West Rutland ball, minute 15 left. Smith into Petit, and Petit got a run point for the moment. Laughlin, ball fake, baseball pass, telegraphed and picked off. Nice find on the baseline again, kick out, up fake, under a minute now. Twin Valley doing a nice job moving the ball around the perimeter. Boyer up for the rebound, he finds Petit, 45 seconds, plenty of time. Petit looks to attack, baseline jumper, rolls off the rim and won't go, and Twin Valley down with it, 40 seconds left. It's a 32-19 lead for Twin Valley. Looking to attack, baseline, stuck under the hoop. Nice tie up, 15. Left the floor without a plan, tied up, went down hard. Not sure what the call is here. Boyer needs to check out for a moment. 42 Dow checks in. Blanchard 35 checking in for 21 Laughlin. So we've got Twin Valley inbounding with 24 left. Westside might drop into 2-3 here. That pass deflected. Twin Valley able to regain. 15 seconds, that's a rainbow 3. Rattles won't go. Dow down with it. He hands off to Smith. 7 seconds. 5. Blanchard pull up 3. Rattles but won't go. And the first half ends 32-19. Westside was clawing back in. Twin Valley scored 5 unanswered there. That sort of unbalanced things a little bit. So we'll check back at the start of the third quarter here in West Rutland. Third quarter here. Twin Valley with the ball, up fake. Turnover, so we've got 21 Laughlin going to inbound to 5. Smith 35, Blanchard 14, Serrani 33, Boyer, your 5 for Westside. Nice work. Laughlin on the baseline, goes up, no call. And Westside back on defense. Pull up 3, dagger.
Hey, watch the high low, Jack. Watch the high low.
Tough pass for Boyer to handle down at his ankles. Trickles through the legs. And Twin Valley rattles off 5 straight. A lot of distance now, 37-19. Boyer looks to attack, nothing there. Serrani elevates 3, won't go. And Twin Valley, the only ones home for the rebound. Left hand dribble. Pulls up, that 3's long. And Laughlin had his hands on the rebound, unable to control. And it's another three off the front of the rim. Smith down with it. He circles back, and now he jogs up to midcourt. Far wing. Boyer on the elbow, wide open. Serrani looks to attack. Ton of contact. There's got to be a call one way or the other there. It's either a charge or a block, but no call. Ball tapped and tracked down by Twin Valley. We got a jump ball call. Timmy Blanchard got a hand on that. So possession arrow says West Side 14. Serrani checks out. 23 Barrett checks in. White ball. Little confusion there. And now Blanchard will look to inbound to Smith. 6:05 left, third quarter. West Side needs to string some points together here, see if they can climb back in this. Looks to attack, unable, and that pass too long. So turnover back to West Side. Smith to Laughlin. Laughlin walks it up. Smith to Boyer on the elbow. Boyer puts it on the deck, attacks. Puts it up strong, a lot of contact, no call. And Twin Valley down with it. Euro through the defense, and it rolls through. Layup and the foul. Second on Smith. And Twin Valley set to shoot. Teams come in. West Side at 7-1, Twin Valley at 3-4. West Side's on top of the standings in D4 for the moment. Twin Valley at number 8, but discrepancy in the level of talent that the teams have faced. Apparently there was a scheduling snafu with Sharon, so West Side has played Mid-Vermont Christian 3 times. 3 wins, but not the stiffest of competition. In the meantime, Twin Valley's been playing up. West Side careless. And that's a layup, and Coach Toller's seen enough for the moment. He calls a timeout. And time to give the boys a talking to. We'll check back. 5:06 left. It's 42-19. Twin Valley over West Side. West Side out of the huddle. They're going to have the ball. First game of the season, West Side win 49-43 over Mid-Vermont Christian, then a 30-point blowout over Mid-Vermont Christian, 71-41. Win over Leland and Gray, 49-25. Big win at Proctor by 2, 42-40. Proctor playing without Joe Valerio, who is a difference maker, but anytime you can go into Proctor and win, it's a good one. Win over Websterville Baptist, 51-41. Went over to Green Mountain, got beat 46-33, but that could have been a 20 or 30-point lead, win. West Side never in that game. Then a win over Black River, 51-31, and a win again over Mid-Vermont Christian, 63-40. We'll take a look at Twin Valley's record in a second here. Coach Toller adjusted the offense in the timeout. Subs on the floor as well. We'll take a look here. 42 Dow checked in. Barrett checked in. That 3 won't go. Barrett's down with it now. He's going to slow down. So we've got 5 Smith, 23 Barrett, 42 Dow, 14 Serrani, and 21 Laughlin. Nice ball movement. Serrani dishes out to Laughlin. Good look at the 3. Won't go. And Serrani's going to pick up a block there. So Twin Valley comes in at 3-4, lost to Proctor 59-40, beat Windsor 49-45, lost to Green Mountain 47-38, lost to Springfield 59-49, beat Black River 62-42, lost to Pulteney 61-41, and then beat Arlington 65-41. So stiffer competition all around for Twin Valley. That foul was on Serrani, and that's number 4 for him, so he needs to come take a break. 35, Blanchard checks in. as does 10, McAllister Perry. Westside going to play 2-3 on the defensive half. Nice job to seal off the baseline. Dow down with the rebound, and he hands off to Smith. Let's see if Westside can score in the half court here. 3:50 left. Dow on the elbow, kicks out Perry to Smith. Perry looks to attack, has Dow on the block. Barrett, great feed to Dow. Dow up fake, won't go. Dow had a good look, unable to finish, and he's fouled. Westside ball under the hoop. That's 3 on number 12.
Make sure you're straight up, Mike. Straight up. Straight up.
Dow will inbound. Has Perry. Nice job. Dow posts. Drop step, left hand, front of the rim, won't go. Dow with a rebound. And he's fouled trying to go up strong. He'll shoot. Two on number 15, and Dow to shoot 2, 3:24 left. Twin Valley up 42-19. First shot rattles but won't go. Second shot coming. Second shot gets the shooter's roll and drops through. And Westside drops down back into the 2-3. Corner 3. Blanchard, long arms, down with it. He dribbles through traffic. Looks to attack baseline, has Barrett on the block. Great pass. Barrett's going to go up strong. Right hand scoop won't go. Good look at the hoop, and Barrett's going to be a one-man press. Almost forced the turnover. Continuing to hustle on the defensive half. Mucks it up again. Loose ball. Twin Valley off the glass. Good for 2. Smith picks up the pace on the way up the floor. Hesitation. Over to the far wing. Perry into Barrett. Barrett spins and stripped. Look at him hustle back on defense, forces the turnover, and Blanchard looking to push, but all kinds of pressure in the backcourt. Dow finds Smith. Smith walks it up, 2:23 left in that third quarter. Barrett on the block, loses the handle. Goes down hard, and it's a turnover. 23 Barrett. Gonna take a break. He checks out. 21 Laughlin in. Westside needs some offense. Perry almost picked that pass off. Baseline. Sealed off. Nowhere to go. Calls a travel. Nice intensity on the defensive half there. Boyer, 33, checks in. Dow, 42, checks out. Laughlin looks to attack, loses the handle, goes down hard. Jump ball, possession arrow says Twin Valley. Pull up 3 rattles, won't go, and look at Timmy Blanchard working on the boards there. Laughlin, great look ahead, but too far for Boyer. Boyer unable to make the athletic save, and ball turns back to Twin Valley. Serrani, 14, going to check in with 4 fouls. Minute 41 left in the third. We'll see who comes out. It's going to be 21 Laughlin. Nice intensity on the defense. Behind the back, Westside almost able to strip, and then they force the turnover. Smith looking to spin away, is fouled. We'll see who it's on. 3 on 14, so Twin Valley has some players with some significant fouls adding up. That's only the 4th of the half with 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter. Smith jogs up with it. Boyer on the elbow. Kick out. Perry. Boyer on the elbow. Puts it on the deck. Up and under. And that won't go. Blanchard unable to secure the rebound. Tips it out. Next best thing. Westside controls. Boyer in the trees. Goes up strong. And nothing there for Boyer. That is an athletic finish right there. Through the defense, off the glass, swirls around the rim, and it's good for 2. Under a minute now. Boyer kicks out for Smith. Smith. Nothing there. Blanchard, nice job to attack. Pinned underneath the hoop. And nowhere to go. Twin Valley playing great defense tonight. For all the contact that's happened tonight, not much there. But the call on Smith on the layup. 3 on him, 4 on Westside. 26.1 left in the 3rd. Twin Valley running away 48-20. Westside tries to force that pass through, nothing there. And that's a pretty looking fast break up the floor. It's all clicking for Twin Valley. That pass through the hands and off the sideline. 5.9 left. Plenty of time to get a good look for Twin Valley here. Looking into the post, and that recognized and picked off by Westside. Ball swatted out of bounds. 0.7 left. They're going to try and lob and tip. Unable to finish, but Twin Valley extends the lead in the 3rd quarter. It's a 31-point margin right now, 51-20. Here in West Rutland, we'll check back for the start of the 4th quarter. Westside's going to start with the ball. 10 Perry, 14 Serrani, 5 Smith, 34 Petit, and 33 Boyer. Petit open in the corner. Smith looks to go back to Perry. Pass tipped out of bounds. No lack of intensity on the defensive half for Twin Valley. Serrani looks to attack. He's fouled on his way to the basket.
Play 15.
3 on 15 sends Serrani to the line. First one's good, second one's coming. Second one's good for Serrani. Westside looking to press and gives away the breakaway. Easy layup. Petit picks up the dribble, hands off to Serrani. Serrani for Perry, corner 3. Count it. Looking for another breakaway. That pass off the backboard. All the way out to midcourt, tracked down. Thought we might have a pull-up 3 there. Instead, Twin Valley attacks off the glass, won't go. Ball batted around, Westside ball. 7 minutes left. Mac Perry jogs it up. Smith, there's Petit. Petit goes baseline, pull-up jumper. Skips off the rim, won't go. Rebound by Twin Valley, but Westside scrapping for it, and Petit pulls it back out. It's Smith, top of the key, 6:30 left. Great look onto the baseline. Serrani elevates, off glass, good for two, and Westside. Pressure in the backcourt, looking to trap. Tough pass, and that's off Boyer's arm and out. Twin Valley ball. Smith down with a rebound. Long look up, Serrani up fake, attacks the baseline. Off the glass, athletic finish. A little bit of spark for Westside, but long way to go with just one quarter. Perry weaves through traffic. Perry has a wide open Boyer. Boyer attacks. And you might be able to tell by the reaction, call is offensive. Calls a charge there. So we've got a charge, and then we've got a technical. Not sure who the technical is on. But we've got a Twin Valley player alone at the foul line here. Long delay as we sort through the details here. So scoreboard showing 2 fouls on Boyer. I'm guessing the first was the charge, the second one was the tee. 2 shots and the ball is the rule on a technical. First one won't go. Westside crowd pretty agitated at this point. Second one's pure. So we're at 54-29. Twin Valley. The lead and the ball with 5:49 left in the quarter. Nice bounce pass after the penetration. Clean block, and Serrani off to the races, and the scoop's good. Pull up 3, too long. Petit down with it. Smith for Perry. Perry picks up the dribble. Boyer attacks and is fouled. He'll shoot 2. First on number 13. 15 for Twin Valley, checking back into the scores table. Boyer to shoot 2. Banks open tonight. Second shot, front of the rim, rattles, won't go. Petit attacks the boards, but it's Twin Valley down with it. Long pass. And now they're going to pull it out. Nice cut through the middle. Baseball pass in. Twin Valley running clock now. That pass through the hands. 4:35 left. And here comes Perry. Serrani stripped from behind as he tries to attack. Twin Valley to the three-point line, and why not pull up three? Long. Perry got a hand on it, and then the Twin Valley player unable to corral it. Skips off his hand, west side ball. Here comes Smith. Perry, great up fake for Boyer. Boyer attacks, and they collapse on that. Boyer off the glass, won't go. Been physical down in the block. Boyer's been getting to the spot he wants, but having a tough time finishing. In the meantime, that's a travel. Twin Valley player argues his cause, jump stop. Official unpersuaded, 3:56 left. That's a kick. No call. Boyer. Mid-range jumper's good for two. Serrani gets there. Nope, that's Boyer gets there to take the charge. I say Serrani, he has repeatedly planted his feet and taken one for the team for Westside. This time it's Boyer getting his feet down. That's 4 on number 15.
Make a smarter play there.
Boyer on the elbow. Kick out for Smith. Smith back to Boyer. Boyer up and under. Nothing there. Twin Valley's played great defense down low. And Westside with the turnover. 3:24 left. And full court pressure. Twin Valley chewing up clock, 2:58 left now. That pass behind the cutter into the stands, but about a 25-second trip down the floor. Twin Valley doesn't really need the points at this point. Nice work. Boy, Boyer attacks again, and it won't go. Tough defense down low on Liam Boyer tonight. Twin Valley has the cutter, surrounded by three Westside players, but still able to get the shot off. Nothing there. 2:19 left. Here comes Petit. That three off the front of the rim won't go. 15 down with it, and he'll slow it down. Pass to the far wing. Scoop won't go. Perry down with it, looking for options. He is the option at this point. Serrani, baseline jumper, swirls and then drops through. Ball down. Serrani's going to go left hand. Actually tries for the reverse scoop. Tough spot to shoot from. All the way into the basket like that. He'll shoot two, and that's going to be the end of the night for 15. Minute 35 left, so at this point, Academic. First one won't go, second one's coming. Look at Petit battle on the offensive glass, but unable to track down the loose ball. Turns over to Twin Valley, 132 left. I'll take this opportunity to thank the folks at PEG for allowing me to use this equipment to produce these games for West Rutland. It is something that I enjoy doing. I know the kids enjoy being on TV. I know folks who are unable to make the game appreciate being able to catch it on PEGTV or visit their website, click the Stream on Demand tab, do a search and find all kinds of athletics from West Rutland Proctor and all kinds of other stuff there too. PEGTV doing a great community service by providing this equipment, letting folks share what they love. If there's something you love and you want to share it with the world, talk to the folks at PEG and they'll show you how. Petit spins, but nothing there. Serrani tries the spin move and he's fouled. 1-1. First shot's pure, second shot's coming. Off the rim, won't go. Twin Valley down with it, and West Side back to the half-court defense. Under a minute now. Twin Valley play a little keep away here and walk out with a convincing win over West Rutland. Good intensity in the fourth quarter for West Side, but unable to really close the gap. Three won't go. 12 seconds left. West Side down with it. It's Smith. Smith has Perry. Perry back to Smith. Petit back to Smith. And West Side trying to kill the clock. Able to do so. So that's it from West Side. We'll stick for the handshakes. And I'll try and bring you more West Rutland athletics as the season goes on.